Hey, Sophia. When will you pay us back for the lunch from last month? It was quite a lot of money, and we'd like it back as soon as possible.
I'm sorry, who are you? I have no idea who you are.
That again? I'm Mia. Our kids go to the same preschool. You're just playing around, right?
Oh, Mia. Our kids are in the same class and you're the one who always asks me to pay you back. So you're that Mia. I have juvenile dementia, so when someone messages me, I read my notes before I reply. I don't know who they are unless they introduce themselves properly.
According to my notes, it says that you asked me to pay you money every time. You just don't want to pay me back, so you're pretending to have dementia.
Excuse me? Are you mocking me for being sick?
From how you usually are, I just can't help but think that you don't have dementia.
What makes you say that?
Well, my mother developed dementia when she was in her 40s, so I know quite a bit about dementia.
Your mother and I are different in age, right? You can't say that I don't have dementia just because of that.
Well, do you have a medical certificate from the hospital?
Yes, I do.
Which hospital, by the way?
Johns Hopkins Hospital.
I'm pretty sure they don't have a department to diagnose dementia.
I don't remember because I have dementia. Can you please stop making me use up all my energy?
You're just pretending to have dementia because you want to get away from everything that's an inconvenience to you. That's really disrespectful to people who are really suffering from dementia, so I think you should stop.
Are you still trying to tell me I'm lying?
I honestly don't know if I believe you.
Calling someone who is sick a liar? You don't have enough consideration for others. And the cost of treatment is already expensive enough. And here you are telling me to pay you back for a lunch that I don't even remember? You have absolutely no common sense.
If you can't pay me back, then I guess I'll just have to talk to your husband about it. And while I'm at it, I should also tell him about your dementia too.
Hey! This has nothing to do with my husband. Can you please stop doing unnecessary things?
So you'll pay me back then, right?
It's too much trouble. You just need to give it back.
As long as you return it, I won't say anything. Well then, I'll be waiting. A few days later. Sophia, you pushed me down the stairs out of nowhere. What were you thinking? I'm going to be on crutches for a while because of you.
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me. I know you remember.
I didn't push you down the stairs. I would never do something so terrible. I'm sick, so don't blame me. I really don't remember anything from the past.
I have proof, though.
What?
Of you pushing me from behind. I have it all on video.
Did you take the video knowing I was going to push you?
There were surveillance cameras set up near the gym. I got help from the people who managed the gym. I was able to review the footage and I was lucky enough to see that it was all on tape.
I didn't know they had surveillance cameras there.
They installed them recently because there had been some suspicious people in the restrooms near the gym.
There was no one around, so I thought for sure it would be fine.
I see. So that's why you called me all the way to the gym. I was wondering why you would call me to the gym just to give me my money back. Well, I thought it was suspicious, so I recorded it too.
What?
The voice on the recording said, "It's your fault for making fun of me when I'm sick. Go to hell." And after I was pushed down, I heard you laughing hysterically. Your voice is also on the recording. You said you have no memory of your past, but that's a lie, right? If you don't remember anything, then you shouldn't have been able to remember me calling you out about your lie.
Shut up! I said I don't remember anything. I only just found out you were hurt too.
Well then, can you explain the same thing to the police? Can you tell them I have dementia so I don't remember anything at all?
I can, because I really don't remember.
Okay. Then I won't hesitate to file a police report.
What? If you go to the police, they won't take you seriously, you know? If they find out I have dementia, I'd be incapacitated and they wouldn't be able to press charges on me. Too bad.
You seem to know a lot of things for someone who has dementia. I just looked it up.
You're wasting your time going to the police. I would advise you not to do that. And my husband won't forgive you either.
Does your husband know that you have dementia?
Of course he knows. He's family. He's always worrying about me.
Things will move along a lot quicker if he knows then. Since it's not going anywhere talking to you, I'll talk to your husband instead.
What? My husband has nothing to do with this.
Why are you panicking?
I'm not.
The truth is, you don't actually have dementia and your husband doesn't know anything either, so that's why you're getting anxious, right?
No, that's not it. I just don't want him to worry.
That being said, I'm the one who was hurt by you, so I can't just let this pass and keep quiet about it. Well, in the meantime, I'll call your husband.
Wait a minute! Mia!
2 hours later.
Why did you have to tell my husband? I was taken to the hospital because of you.
Well, your husband was very worried about you. I'm waiting for the hospital's diagnosis before I decide whether or not to file a police report, so I'm just waiting for that now.
Why would anyone contact you? I have no intention of interacting with you ever again.
It's okay. No one asked you who has dementia to contact me.
Who has dementia? Don't make fun of me.
Don't you have dementia?
I had no idea you were such a terrible person.
Isn't that you? You hurt me, you know. And because of you, I'm not able to live a normal life for a while. I have to call my mother while I'm at the hospital for my regular checkups too.
That has nothing to do with me. I really don't remember anything.
Well, fine. I'll just wait for the results of the diagnosis. A few hours later. I heard from your husband, so I guess you don't have dementia after all. Which means you pushed me intentionally, right?
My husband called you already?
After he went to the hospital with you, he contacted me right away. Your husband must be very angry.
He didn't give me a lecture or anything, but he hasn't spoken a word to me at all since we got home. He goes silent when he's really angry.
Then that means he's very angry.
What are you going to do about it? Once he gets angry, he doesn't calm down for a while. A while ago, he got so mad that I spent too much money. And he ignored me for almost an entire month.
You must have spent a lot of money then.
It was only $3,000.
$3,000 is a lot of money, don't you think? What on earth did you spend it on?
New cosmetics and some handbags just launched, so I rushed out to buy them. Even if you become a housewife, you still need to be fashionable, right?
It would make sense if you used your own money to buy them, but you used your husband's money, right? Then he has every right to be angry.
What? Are you taking his side too?
I'm not taking sides. I think you're the one who's crazy. You can't use your husband's money anymore, so you try to take advantage of us.
You're so annoying. You know, the more you talk, the more your terrible personality comes out. I wish you just became paralyzed and unable to walk for the rest of your life. It would have been so funny if your family just gave up on you too.
Wow, you're terrible. And telling me to become a paraplegic? You should never joke about things like that.
It's your fault for pissing me off. If you don't want any more trouble, you should stop saying unnecessary things to me.
If you showed even a hint of remorse, I was thinking we could just talk it out this time. But it looks like there wasn't any need for me to be considerate. I think you really should experience pain for once.
You're not seriously thinking of turning your mom friend in, right?
I am serious. What you did to me was most definitely a crime. If anything, you should be thanking me for giving you this much time.
You're only going to lose if you file a report anyways, so I suggest you don't do anything unnecessary. This is just some friendly advice from your mom friend.
It doesn't seem like you're giving any advice to me, though.
What do you mean?
You know you did something wrong, so you're scared that I'll file a report.
No, I'm not. I'm just giving you advice as a friend. Besides, it would be rude to bother the police, right?
It's the police's job to arrest criminals, so I don't think I'd be bothering them for that.
Of course it's a bother. And if you treat me like a criminal, I'm sure my husband won't stay silent either. This time, my husband might be the one to beat you up, you know? Are you okay with that?
Unlike you, your husband is a good man. I don't think he would harm others for no reason.
That's not true. He would do anything to protect his family.
Yes, that's what your husband is saying too.
See? So don't do something unnecessary. Wait a minute. What do you mean your husband says so too?
Actually, I was sending screenshots of our conversation directly to your husband. I was asking him if it would be a good idea not to file a police report.
You've been contacting my husband?
Yes, I was.
And what did he say? He of course tried to stop you, right?
He said, I'm going to take this opportunity to cut ties with my wife, so you can turn her in or do whatever you want.
What? Don't tell me cutting ties means a divorce?
Probably. So he's probably saying that he doesn't care about you because you're no longer a part of his family.
A divorce has to be a joke, right?
Why don't you ask your husband about the details? Well, he seems pretty angry, so I don't think he'll talk to you right now.
So, you're going to turn me into the police?
Of course I am, and I'll make sure you take full responsibility.
Responsibility?
Compensation, medical bills, etc. If you end up getting arrested, you'll probably have to pay a fine or maybe even be put in jail. I'm sure that's a possibility too.
If I get convicted, my whole life will be over. People will look at me like I'm crazy and I won't be able to work. I'm begging you. Please, don't report me.
It's too late already. I just filed a report with my husband. The report was accepted with no problem.
Then take it back right now. From now on, I won't hurt you, cause you any trouble, or even pretend to have dementia. Please withdraw the report you filed.
Even if you say so now, I'm sure with time, you'll be back in the same spot again. I'll make sure you pay for your crime.
No way! I'll get down on my knees and I'll do anything.
I don't need you to get down on your knees. I'm prepared for a fight, so be prepared.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Afterwards. After that, Mrs. Sophia was arrested for the crime of assaulting me. She was fined and I requested alimony and medical expenses as well. After this incident, Sophia and her husband got divorced. The custody of the child was given to her husband according to the child's wishes, and Sophia was also ordered to pay child support. Since then, she moved into a one-bedroom apartment and is now living a lonely life with no one to help her. As for the amount of money she was ordered to pay, she had to borrow money from a financial institution in order to pay it all off. So now, it seems that she is working every day to pay off her debts. I, on the other hand, have been working hard in rehab for a while and have recovered completely without any after effects. I will never forgive Sophia for what she did to me. I hope she goes through hell for a long time. The next story is the end of the mom who gloats about her children and causes trouble at the children's art contest.
Hey, Isabella, what's going on?
What's wrong all of a sudden?
What do you mean what's wrong? You saw it, didn't you? The results for the art contest that came out today.
Yes, what about it?
It looks like one of your children won a prize.
Oh, yes, thank you very much.
What? Thank you? What? Are you being sarcastic? Unbelievable.
What?
It's a problem if a child of a mediocre person wins a prize. Do you understand that? This is a matter of life or death, you know. My son is trying his best to get into a famous and prestigious junior high school. I can't have them taking his recommendation away because of something like this. I bet your child is going to some mediocre junior high school anyways, right? You're causing me so much trouble.
I'm not really sure what to say. He already won the award, so there's not much we can do about it. And also, it's none of your business as to where my child goes to school.
Yeah. This is why there's a problem. Families who don't have the brains to even think ahead.
What?
Our family is nothing like yours. Have you ever thought about that? After graduating junior high school, there's high school and university. Have you thought that far?
I haven't.
I didn't think your family would have. We're already thinking that far ahead, because my kids are smart and they have great talent. But I guess your kids are just too far behind.
You're going too far.
It's true though, isn't it? Your kids probably don't even have good grades and don't have a good education. I bet this award was a mistake too. No, it would be wrong if it wasn't a mistake.
What are you talking about? My son too, he's always loved drawing from a young age. And he put in a lot of effort into painting that piece.
So what? You're overestimating your kid. You should turn down the award and leave the ceremony right now.
What?
What do you mean, what? What are you playing at? Like I said, there's no way your kid won an award, so just turn it down. I won't forgive you if you ever get cocky like this again.
Hey, you're going too far. The day of the awards ceremony. Mom, I'm on my way home now, but the bus is running late because of the snow. Okay, take your time. The awards ceremony was today, right? How was it? Were you nervous? Yeah, about that. Did something happen? Apparently, there was a mistake. A mistake? What was it? I don't exactly know, but my painting apparently didn't win an award, so there was no award ceremony or anything. The teachers were panicking, but I didn't really understand. Did I really win an award? I don't know, but maybe the certificate will come later. Maybe they just didn't get it in time for today? I hope so. I'm sorry you had a hard time. Don't be in such a hurry to get home. That night.
I heard the award ceremony didn't happen. I told you, didn't I? I told you your boy would never win an award. You were dreaming. Haha.
Emma, did you do something?
What? I didn't do anything. But you did make a phone call to the sponsors hosting the competition. You called and asked them to make sure that the results were correct. And they said they checked. And then they said, Thank you very much for your cooperation. I did a really good thing.
Oh, I see.
Too bad for you. If you learned your lesson, don't be so cocky again. Ha 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 ha.
The next day.
Hi, how are you doing? I'm sorry about yesterday. I'm feeling pretty good about it though. I talked to the other moms this morning about what happened. They all laughed at you. Some of them thought that you and your child somehow cheated and they found out about it.
I did no such thing. Don't say stuff that's not true.
Oh, but you can't blame them for thinking that, can you? There's no way they could mistake whether you win or don't win an award. Since something like that happened, it wouldn't be strange if people thought you cheated, right? Or what? Do you have any proof that you didn't cheat? If you do, then show us the proof.
I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, then you have nothing to complain about. You can't even understand something so simple? How disappointing. You're just an idiot. Your children's brains are no better than yours too.
Don't mock my children.
You're getting angry because I'm telling the truth. I'll make sure to tell the other moms about this too.
The next day.
Hello, Lucas's mom. I'm sorry about the awards ceremony the other day. Lucas seemed very disappointed at school.
Hello, teacher. I'm sure it was very shocking for him.
I'm sorry about that.
No, it's not your fault at all. Did Lucas get teased about it after that?
No, he didn't. The kids were actually cheering him up.
Oh, that's good to hear then. That's what I was worried about. Rather than that, I guess things like this happen, huh? Winning an award and being written about it in the newspaper, and then to have it revoked?
It's very rare for an award to be revoked like that, and it's not something that should happen.
Right?
And that's why I'm contacting you.
Yes?
It's about the award. Just don't tell anyone about it until tomorrow.
Okay. The next day.
Good evening, Isabella.
Yes, hello.
Do you know there's a last-minute award ceremony being held today to honor 3 winners?
Yes, I know.
I'm actually here right now to see it. There's apparently a child who didn't get an award at the last ceremony.
I did hear something about that.
What a pity for you. But at least you got to feel good for a moment, so I guess you got something out of it, right?
I guess so.
What's with that cold attitude? Are you being a sore loser? Well, I guess people without education or money only know how to be a sore loser.
I guess you're right.
We just got to the gym. Looks like it's already started. I'm sure they're doing another ceremony because they didn't give one out to my kid. I brought my camera so I can take pictures anytime. Too bad for you. I wish you could have seen it. Aren't you coming?
I was thinking of going, but I'm a bit tied up at the office right now. I'm asking my neighbor to go for me instead.
What do you mean? Whatever. Oh, the award ceremony is starting. First of all, oh, I see. Some of the kids weren't at the award ceremony last time, so they're doing it again. It's for a sports competition. Badminton and judo. Maybe I'll have my son to try those too. Ah! Listen to this. That's awesome.
What's that?
The principal is speaking before the final award is presented. He's saying the other day at the award ceremony for one of the competitions, there was a serious mistake. To put it simply, there was an error in the presentation of an award. Finally, I'd like to present the boy with his award again. He says, give it up for...
That's great.
It's got to be my kid's award. Oh my God! A gold medal in the painting contest.
A gold medal? That's amazing. I wish I could have seen that award ceremony.
What? What? Why? What's going on? What's going on?
What's wrong?
Your boy is getting an award.
Yes, that's right. I was so surprised when I heard it too.
What do you mean?
It's true that Lucas didn't win a regular award. He won the first place award.
No, that can't be possible. A gold medal? Your child?
By the way, the reason they found out about the mistake was because of your phone call.
What?
After Emma pointed out the mistake, they checked again, and apparently that the art piece which was supposed to win first place only showed up as honorable mention. It's all thanks to you, Emma. Thank you very much.
Ah!
Yesterday, a representative from the sponsors came to my house. At first, I panicked because there was an expensive car parked in front of our house. He said he came to apologize for the announcement of the competition. He took turns apologizing to me and Lucas. He bowed deeply to the both of us, so I panicked.
You've got to be kidding me. This can't be happening. It's rigged. There must be something going on.
Oh, I just got the video from my neighbor. Lucas is holding a trophy as big as his body. He's holding a certificate and he looks so happy. And from our neighbor, she says he's going to be a big star someday.
Ah!
Oh, by the way, Emma, don't you have something to apologize for?
What? What?
You've been spreading bad rumors to the other parents, haven't you? What are you going to do about it?
Well, that's...
Apologize to me and to Lucas right now.
Why should I apologize? You never denied it when I said you rigged the results before.
But you're the one who spread rumors about me without proof of me rigging the results, right? It's only right that you apologize. Don't you understand that?
Apologize? My pride won't allow it. Why should I bow down to idiots like you?
I've already discussed this with the school about your behavior.
What?
I've told them about all the things you've done and said to me. And it was just as the representative of the sponsoring company came by too. The representative said, "That's terrible." He was very angry. And that representative is the principal of that prestigious junior high school that you were talking about before.
Oh no! Oh no! That's terrible! How could you do such a thing?
What? You said it's okay to tell the truth. Well, I don't know how this is going to affect your child's entrance exam. Oh, the neighbor told me that the award ceremony is over. Well, I've got some business to take care of at the office, so if you'll excuse me.
Wait! I'm sorry! I said I'll forgive you! You and your stupid son! I'll curse you!
Later on, the entrance exam season ended. In the end, Emma's child failed the exam. And Emma's parents were furious with her and she cried a lot. She originally had a bad relationship with her husband, so with this incident, her husband gave up on her, and they got divorced. Lucas was later nominated by the representative of the sponsor, and he entered the prestigious junior high school. He is busy, but is enjoying a fulfilling school life every day.